Hiya, my name's David. I'm the Wandering Ponderer. I'm out for a short walk today. Today I've started some new meds because I was having side effects with the others that I was on, and I thought it best, because this is the first day I've started taking these new meds, and I feel a little different, so I thought better not to sort of wander too far away in case I run into any difficulties. So, sorry I'm not out and about very far at the moment, but when you think about it, even if you're stationary in one place, you're still moving. We're still travelling. If I was to spend a year in bed, in the same place, I will still have travelled an amazing amount of miles, which will be right down there. Not just the spin of the earth. If we take 1,000 miles an hour out of the equation, I'm still travelling at a phenomenal speed for a human being, because everything is moving. We've said this before, everything is moving, which is what makes the ability to travel in time difficult, as I've covered in a previous video. But it also makes the idea that we can leave the Earth, travel to another star and come back again a little bit more difficult, because everything is moving. And the idea of navigation is you've got to know precisely where your starting point is and exactly where your target destination is. And if you're traveling vast different distances, you've got to know that that destination will be in that place when you actually get there. You travel to a planet, planets move, so you've got to know where the planet's going to be. You've got to know where the star system's going to be. And getting reference points to be able to calculate all that has yet to be solved for space travel. So long distance space travel for us as humans at the moment is a little bit out of our league. I've come up here just to have a look and see if they're doing any sneaky moves to prepare for this quarry. They've planted all this. This is all part of that quarry, possible quarry. And where we are, I can see catkins, or lamb's tails as some people call them. Here we are at the end of January, and there are lamb's tails, or catkins. Amazes me, just that that's already gone to be pollinated. So my only conclusion is there must be some pollinators out flying around to be able to grant that tree's wishes. Everything changes because we're travellers. We're on a rock that's travelling in space, and in a way we're all astronauts. The astronauts of Coggeshall. Whether we like it or not, we're on spaceship Earth, and Earth is travelling through space. It's not hanging in space in a set position. And our lives, in a way, are exactly the same. We're moving on in our lives. Whether we think we're standing still, we're still moving on. We're still heading towards a destination. Most of us don't know what that destination is in reality. Do you know where you're headed in 2022? I don't know. I'd like to be on a beach somewhere in the summer, eating an ice cream. David, surely you've got more ambitions than that. Frankly, I don't know these days. It's a crazy world we're living in. Crazy times. Our planet is in a different place. A completely different place in space than it was last year. This time last year. Where are we in space? I don't know. We are wandering. Just wandering. And in a way, it's a planet full of wanderers. You're all wanderers, all of you. And let's hope you're doing a bit of pondering while you're wandering. My hopes for this year, hoping that these new meds kick in and make me feel a lot better and a bit more stable to go out a bit more further afield than I have been. Yet staying in Coggeshall has made me realise that there is so much on your back doorstep. Coggeshall's a town with over 300 listed buildings. That's fascinating. That means they're buildings of historical interest. And we haven't even scratched the surface on some of these in Coggeshall. I've been on a journey of having something wrong with me, having to go to hospital, having it sorted out, and I've come back. People always ask me, you look better, do you feel better? And I have to say, I feel different. I don't feel the same. I'm not back to the same. I feel different. I'm in a different place. I'm looking at my own feelings from a different perspective, having gone through what I've gone through. And it's the same for everybody. We're all going through things. All of us. And we can never, ever, ever come back to exactly the same thing, the way it was before. That's enough of my rambles. I've been out, I've had a bit of an exercise. I'm feeling a little different. I think I need to get back, have something to eat, have some lunch, and a nice hot drink. drink, I think a cup of coffee will be the tonic. And I will see you lovely people in another video. If you haven't already, please subscribe, give it a thumbs up on YouTube, and I will definitely see you in another video, and we won't be in the same place, we'll be somewhere different. Stay safe.